Yo, good morning, y'all. This your boy Gary Spencer. How's everybody doing? Today's Saturday. Y'all know what it is. So get into my shout out and get into my topic. So first person gonna give a shout out to is the Mental X Gaming. Mental X Gaming. Yeah, check her out. A cool person. Has some good videos on the unboxing her Nintendo Switch and whatnot and others. So Mental X Gaming. Second person is Retro Bob. Retro Bob. I seen your stuff. I seen your videos and whatnot. I liked what I saw. And I told you I was gonna give you a shout out today, and that's what I'm doing. So shout out to Retro Bob. Third person, give a special shout out and thanks to Dr. Josh the Real Gamer. Fourth person, give a shout out to is Calvin Bozo Jr. Another other person, give a shout out to Lightsaber Samurai. Another person, give a shout out to is Alpha Nerd Entertainment. Other person is TB Cutie. Other person is One Up Woman. Other person is Filippo. Next person is Joe Quimparadis. Another person, Chauncey Talon. Other person, Rockstar Nick 2000. Now, another person is Candy Killer. And another person is J Love 81. Another person is Ocean JA. And another person that we're gonna give another person give a shout out to is what was I say? And another person we're gonna give a shout out to is who else? Redneck Game Redneck Gaming 777. And as far as everybody else goes, and another person give a shout out to is Layla J. Another person give a shout out to is KB211. And as far as everybody else goes, I want to say thank you guys, welcome, and thanks for being a part of my channel. Appreciate it. So today's Saturday, sixth day of the week. Got a pretty good workout in the weight room this morning, and I walked Tyson, my dog. Well, he's technically my mom's dog. Just had him for 2 weeks. Had him for 2 weeks, because while she was away, I'm going to be taking him back home tomorrow. So I'll point the camera on him one more time. Let me see. Yeah, he's over there. He's just over there sleeping. So won't be taking him home tomorrow. But what I'm gonna get into today is you guys may have heard me talk about it before, but I'll say it again just in case if y'all haven't heard me talk about it. But I'm gonna stick with the retro games, and not even fuck around with the new systems, and I'll tell you why that is. So you know I said, so as far as the new systems, basically, like I said, I played the PS3, played PS4, played Nintendo Wii, and then played the Switch. I mean, they're okay. They're pretty good and decent, whatnot. But yeah, I'm not gonna buy any of them. And why that? I'm not gonna buy any of them, especially the PS5. From what I heard, now I was just watching a video. I was just watching a video on a dude named Young Defiant. And I don't really know what the issue was, but he had just made a video saying that his PS5 one minute was working perfectly with the games and whatnot, and then like when he was putting disc in the system, like he kept getting a message that getting these error messages that basically the disc wasn't working, and and now he felt like it was a rip off. It was a rip off, and like the system is useless and whatnot. and then also, yeah, I've also had the Xbox 360, of course, which I told you guys, had to get it replaced 2 or 3 times because I was getting too many red rings, and that's what brought me back to the retro games. And I said to myself, like, you know what? I'm not playing. I'm done with the Xbox 360. I'm just thinking, just get rid of it, And then I didn't have any systems for a while until I got my first job. Till I had got my first job, as my first job ever, as a office cleaner and whatnot, and saving up money. And then once I saved up a good amount of money, I went back, to the retro games. First retro game I got was basically the Sega Genesis Nomad, and then started buying, had a bag full of games for it, and then and then like 2 years later, I bought the Genesis Model 3 and whatnot. So that's basically how I started. That's basically how I started. How I started going back to playing the retro games. And like I said, first systems I had bought was basically just the Sega Genesis and the Dreamcast for a while until I had moved out of my mom's house, and then I started buying more of the older games. So, and why I'm sticking to the retro games, because yeah, every game system has their issue and whatnot sometimes, but it's just like playing the new stuff and playing the new stuff. It's not really the same. Playing the new stuff, it's just so different. Like, especially all you retro gamers out there, you probably think, oh, this is totally totally different. This is like totally different. From playing the older games and whatnot. Because like the gaming era today, like I said, it's just, I mean, to me, it's just not, it just doesn't feel the same. It's so different. And some of the stuff, or some of the features, are probably, I mean, they're good, and they're, have some good stuff, but like they're probably just not the best. That's why, because and I'm glad that I started playing the PS2 again, and I bought more games for that. And I was looking up, games that, because I'm thinking like, look at all these games we done missed out, we didn't even know anything about. So I'm thinking like, damn, like, I want to play these games. I want to go back to playing I want to get these games and play these games because I ain't even see or hear these games. So it's just like, I'm sticking to the retro games because retro games is just what I love. Is just what I love and what I like to play better, and it just brings back those mad memories of how exciting those moments was. When I was playing them, especially the Sega Genesis kiosk at Sears, and then after that, then it was the PlayStation One, PlayStation One, and back when they had the Sega Genesis kiosk at Sears, they also had the Nintendo 64. And my older brother was playing that. He was playing Mario Kart, and then I think they also had the Virtual Boy, but I didn't play that. I was just staying with the Sega Genesis because Sega Genesis is my number one system, and it always will be. So that's why I'm proud to be just glad and proud to be a retro gamer, and I'm not buying any, getting any new. I'm not going to be getting any newer systems. So that's just my take on it. And then like also what Young Defiant was saying on the PS5, basically now he was pretty pissed off about it, about the game, about the system not working. So now he want to take his PS5 back and get his money back. And I understand the frustration, man, because that's exactly how I was feeling when I was getting all those red rings on the Xbox 360. So I'm just like, yeah, I understand, bro. I do, So it's like I would want my money back too, And some of that stuff, just some of the stuff can be worthless and can be useless. So I mean, I'm good with my games, with my retro games and my system. So like I said, I'm looking to get more games on my PS2 and probably get a couple more games on my Sega Genesis and whatnot. So I'm just gonna keep building those collections up. Just keep building them up and up, and and just take it from there though. So like I said, that's the reason why I'm sticking to the retro games and retro games only. So, but other than but that's all. But okay, that's all I really have to say. This is your boy Garrett Spencer. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace them out, and remember, y'all. Once a gamer, always a gamer. Keep on gaming, y'all.